Legendary guitarist John Sykes dies at 65. Cause of death and last words revealed. The world of rock and roll is mourning the loss of John Sykes, the legendary guitarist whose unforgettable riffs and unparalleled talent defined an era. Sykes, best known for his work with Whitesnake, Thin Lizzy, and Blue Murder, passed away on January 21, 2025 at the age of 65. His family confirmed his death in a heartfelt statement, citing complications from a long-term illness as the cause. Sykes' final words, "Music is eternal, let it speak for me," encapsulate the enduring legacy he leaves behind. A guitar virtuoso, born on July 29, 1959 in Reading, England, John Sykes discovered his passion for music at an early age. Inspired by guitar icons such as Eric Clapton and Jimi Hendrix, he dedicated himself to mastering the instrument. Sykes' exceptional talent quickly set him apart, and by the late 1970s, he was already carving out a name for himself in the rock music scene. His career took off when he joined the British hard rock band Tigers of Pantang in 1980. His contributions to the band's albums, including Spellbound and Crazy Nights, showcased his ability to blend technical prowess with raw emotion, earning him recognition as one of the most promising guitarists of his generation. Rising to fame with Thin Lizzy. In 1982, Sykes joined Thin Lizzy, one of the most iconic rock bands of the era. As the band's lead guitarist, he brought a fresh energy to their music, contributing to the album Thunder and Lightning. The title track, which features Sykes' explosive guitar solos, became a standout hit, cementing his place in the band's storied history. Although Thin Lizzy disbanded in 1983 following a farewell tour, Sykes' time with the group remains one of the defining periods of his career. His collaborations with frontman Phil Lynott are celebrated as some of the finest moments in rock music. Whitesnake in global stardom, Sykes' career reached new heights when he joined Whitesnake in 1984. Tasked with revitalizing the band's sound, he co-wrote much of the material for their self-titled 1987 album, often referred to as the 1987 album. The record became a global sensation, featuring chart-topping hits such as Still of the Night, Is This Love, and Here I Go Again. His iconic guitar work on Still of the Night earned him widespread acclaim and solidified his reputation as one of the greatest rock guitarists of all time. The 1987 album sold over 15 million copies worldwide, turning Whitesnake into a household name and making Sykes a rock superstar. Despite his success, Sykes' time with Whitesnake ended before the album's release due to creative differences with lead singer David Coverdale. However, his contributions to the band's success remain undisputed. Blue Murder and solo success. Undeterred by his departure from Whitesnake, Sykes went on to form the band Blue Murder in 1988. As the group's frontman, guitarist, and primary songwriter, he continued to push the boundaries of rock music. Blue Murder's self-titled debut album featured powerful tracks such as Valley of the Kings and Jelly Roll, showcasing Sykes' ability to seamlessly blend heavy riffs with melodic sensibilities. While Blue Murder achieved moderate commercial success, Sykes' influence as a solo artist and guitarist extended far beyond album sales. His subsequent solo work, including albums like Out of My Tree and Loveland, highlighted his versatility and ability to connect with audiences on a deeply personal level. Cause of death. Sykes' family revealed that he had been battling a long-term illness for several years. Despite his health struggles, he remained dedicated to music, often retreating to his home studio to write and record new material. His passing from complications related to the illness has left fans and fellow musicians in shock, as many were unaware of the severity of his condition. Final words. In his final days, Sykes shared a poignant message with his loved ones that speaks to the heart of his artistic legacy. "Music is eternal, let it speak for me," he said, a sentiment that reflects his deep belief in the power of music to transcend time and connect people. Tributes from the music world. News of Sykes' passing has prompted an outpouring of tributes from fans, friends, and colleagues across the music industry. David Coverdale, the Whitesnake frontman, tweeted, "Devastated to hear of John Sykes' passing. He was a phenomenal talent and a major part of Whitesnake's success. Rest in peace, my friend." Scott Gorham, Thin Lizzy's guitarist, shared, John brought fire and passion to Thin Lizzy. His legacy as a guitarist and songwriter will live on forever. Renowned guitarist Joe Satriani also paid tribute, writing, "John Sykes was a true innovator. His playing inspired so many of us. We've lost a legend, but his music will always shine." Legacy. John Sykes leaves behind a legacy that transcends his contributions to individual bands. His innovative guitar techniques, powerful songwriting, and dynamic stage presence influenced countless musicians and helped shape the sound of rock music in the 1980s and beyond. He is remembered not only for his technical brilliance, but also for his ability to convey deep emotion through his playing. Tracks like Still of the Night and Cold Sweat remain timeless classics, showcasing the raw energy and artistry that defined his career. Sykes' impact extends beyond music. As a mentor and inspiration to aspiring musicians, he exemplified the transformative power of dedication and passion. His ability to overcome professional challenges and continue creating music speaks to his resilience and love for his craft. A family in mourning. Sykes is survived by his wife and 2 children, who have expressed gratitude for the love and support they've received from fans around the world. In a statement, his family said, "John was not only an incredible musician, but a devoted husband and father. We are heartbroken by his loss, but take comfort in knowing his music will continue to inspire and bring joy to so many." Continuing the legacy. To honor Sykes' memory, his family has announced plans to release unreleased recordings from his personal archives. These recordings, described as some of his most personal and experimental work, will serve as a final testament to his artistic journey. Additionally, several musicians have come together to organize a tribute concert celebrating Sykes' life and music. The event, set to take place later this year, will feature performances by some of the biggest names in rock music, ensuring that his legacy continues to resonate with audiences worldwide. Conclusion. John Sykes' passing marks the end of an era, but his music and influence remain immortal. From his groundbreaking work with Thin Lizzy and Whitesnake to his solo achievements, he carved out a unique place in rock history. As fans, we celebrate the incredible life and career of a man whose talent and passion inspired millions. John Sykes may no longer be with us, but his music ensures that his spirit will live on forever. In his own words, "Music is eternal. Let it speak for me." And so it will.